Hello. The MEF is known for its standard-setting efforts in the carrier Ethernet market. It has set standards that allow carriers to interconnect their networks not just on the physical and logical levels, but also on the services level. And this allows providers to deliver services seamlessly across carrier boundaries, providing an improved experience for customers. So, when the MEF announced a new initiative, the third network, which delivers network as a service, we gathered a range of reactions from industry analysts to service providers. But first, we asked Kevin Vachon, the MEF's Chief Operating Officer, to tell us more. Just what is the third network?
Well, the third network is a concept, it's MEF's vision and our strategy for the future of network services. And these services will be more agile in nature. They will be able to be orchestrated on an end-to-end basis in an automated fashion across multi-provider networks, not only a single network domain, and services that will provide end-to-end service assurance capabilities. If you look at the evolution of the market, we have Carrier Ethernet 2.0, which is very well entrenched. It's globalizing today, but we've also had disruptive technologies like SDN and NFV coming into play. So the third network takes the best of those technologies. It incorporates those technologies to enable the third network type services to be delivered in conjunction with the capabilities that exist with 2.0 today.
So, does the third network replace Carrier Ethernet 2.0?
No, the third network is really, builds on 2.0. We're doing a lot of work in the MEF right now to continue to encourage the globalization of Carrier Ethernet 2.0. That's going very well. And the third network really builds on 2.0 functionality, introduces new, interesting functionality in an evolutionary fashion.
What was the MEF's role in the development of this third network?
Well, the MEF, as you know, has always been focused at the services layer. We are a group that is well known for having established all of the standards, for Ethernet services in the industry, and so really, we're well positioned to lead the Ethernet ecosystem, if you will, towards the development of third network capabilities.
And what's the delivery timeline?
Well, again, it's an evolutionary process here, but I can tell you that there's a lot of exciting work that's already started within MEF. For example, for the first time, MEF is defining APIs. We're defining the processes that are going to be required for interaction between service providers, which will ultimately lead to automation. We have projects going on now that will make services more dynamic that could be altered by cloud applications. Those are just some examples of the work that's going on right now.
And what about the industry analysts' view? What impact will the third network have?
Although it might be heretical to say, I think we have to do this because we're spending more and more of our time working from home. And we do need to have, every once in a while, enterprise-grade connectivity from our homes to do video conferencing and so on. And I mean, anybody who watches the evening news and sees the horrible reports, the quality of Skype transmissions from Turkey or some Middle Eastern country, we just have terrible quality because we have net neutrality. And I think something's got to give, and I think we're at a stage where the speeds of our internet connections is so high that we're actually not going to shut somebody out just because some of us every once in a while buys bandwidth, quality of service.
And finally, service providers are the ones who will be implementing this new initiative. What do they have to say?
The big step for MEF is to try to create this abstraction layer between the physical environment and the application in order for us to run our application over different internet providers. So when they can do that, if they can do that, this will be amazing not for cloud providers, but also for managed service provider, because they can provide different type of services in the end user that we cannot provide today. So I don't care if I have a DSL line or a lizard line, because it will be an abstracted layer. So, and I can have my own specific service like gaming or professional service from VPNs, etc. Because it's dedicated for me, it's what I need, and it's not something that I'm acquiring for like everybody acquires. So I think it's a big step, and we hope that can be very soon, because for us at cloud providers, it will be very good.
Yeah, as a service provider, I'm very excited about this new initiative from the MEF. To deliver service to our customers, we have to interconnect our network with many, many other different service providers. And I think it's fair to say that today, we suffer from delays. It takes quite a long time to provision services across those networks. It's a very manual process, so there's lots of operating cost involved because of the manual nature of the process. So, the MEF initiative is really designed to automate those interfaces, and I think the upshot of that will be the fact that we'll be able to provision services much more agilely for our customers, which will allow us to gain revenue quicker, but also to deliver customer satisfaction. So we're really excited about this.